My name is Phil John Quartey, and it's time for sports. Come tomorrow in the nation's capital, one of the Africa's greatest footballer ever, Mohamed Polo, that's Ghana's Mohamed Polo, will be launching his book about his life and the state of Ghana football. He's in the studio for us to talk about the book and the state of Ghana. For Mohamed, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Phil.
The man known as the dribbling magician will tell us more about his book. But for now, what do you make of the state of Ghana football?
No, I think Ghana football has come of age, and we're expecting it to go, even higher. Fortunately, we've qualified to the World Cup, but for some time now, it looks as if our football is, coming down. Yeah. The quality looks, a little bit unimpressive. Especially if you look at...
what do you think has accounted for this? What do you think has accounted for this stage?
I think it's very simple. The simplest thing is about, we have to go back, to our source. That is, our brand of football. And we were playing a brand of football before, and that won us the, laurels at the nation's, cups. We even started well with in under 17, and we came to under 20. Even qualified to the World Cup 3 consecutive times.
So you think that if we play our kind of football, we'll progress?
Yes, we don't have to, take somebody's, way of life that you think it will help you, especially football.
Okay.
So we have to go without, brand of football. That is our goal. Okay. And I think, there is a way to go about it.
Okay, let's talk about tomorrow's program, launching your book. Why are you trying to tell us about yourself? We already know about it. Why are you launching a book tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's a lifetime issue. And when the opportunity comes, you have to let the generation that is coming to know that there was, somebody like that, and who they can emulate, and then even do it better than, because there is even a better advantage than what we have. And if there is a better, it means they have to work hard. There is nothing that comes on a silver platter. What I'm able to do, even under a very peculiar circumstances, I was able to play above myself. So why can they do it? So I need to let everybody know that there is the possibility to be able to do it and do it even better.
What entails in this very book? Or what should we expect in this very book before you get launched tomorrow?
A lot.
Break it down for us.
A lot. There are certain important...
Is it about your life history? Is it about the way you play football? What is it about? What wraps up in the book? Yeah,
it's all, calculated into it. From where I started, where what I did, and what I was aspiring, and a lot of things that, went on that people got to know, so that it can, especially the youth, so that it can inspire them and inspire them the way, I think, football, has to go.
Okay, well, just before we go away, you can't be here without talking about your darling club, Accra Hasselhoff. You are not happy with the coaching aspect. What do you make of what you're seeing with Hasselhoff presently? You did very, very well, 1 minute, laurels of them. What do you think is the state of your team now?
I think it's something that needs continuation. And if it's not common, it means there is something, wrong. And we have to find a solution, and not one person. Everybody, has to get involved. But what is really disturbing is that it's always, we want to spoil something and get it repaired. Instead of, developing on something, standing on something, on growth, so that it will develop to another level. Because what we have done, we were expecting, the younger ones
to do better.
To do better by taking an inspiration.
Probably the last question before we let you go. Certainly time is not on our side. As for folk, the last time they went to Africa, it was a disaster. You and I know very well. They're going back again to the Confederation Cup. What should they do? Certainly they'll be led by Samuel Buedo. What should they do to this time around to impress?
Life is a learning process. If you go into something and have the feeling and get the idea what went wrong, that is why you have to ensure that this time you have to get it right.
How can they get it right?
Yes, you have to work and add some value. Because football, there are three departments. The goalkeeping side, the defensive side, the midfield, and the finishing side. Where, did you find yourself wanting? You try to put it together, but football is a teamwork. And then get it going and get the result that we want. But football, it has to be free-flowing in football. And football is only one football that is played. So if you cannot get more of the ball, the one ball that is being played, then you have a problem.
We are wrapping up. Last question in 30 seconds. Will Ghana do very well at the World Cup in Qatar? Will it do very well?
I think it will depend on the coach, philosophy.
Okay.
It's very, very important. We even qualified to the World Cup because of the coach, philosophy that he brought. That helps us. And with the help of VAR, otherwise we wouldn't have qualified. So it has shown him very clear, giving him idea that he has to go with a philosophy that will help him because, the predecessors, have done it before.
Okay.
So he has to, ensure that he gets it, on
Mohamed Polo, thank you very much. Tomorrow we'll be there to support. I've been speaking to Ghana's football legend, Mohamed Polo, about the book launch tomorrow. That's your sports. My name is Phil John Quartey. I see you are standing by for the latest in showbiz.